Hi, I'm Kenny with Embroidery Library. I'll show you a fun and festive way to dress up a tea towel with ruffles and embroidery. I'll begin by planning where to embroider the design. I'm using a template, which is a great tool for planning where to stitch. I want to place the design so the bottom is 4 inches up from the bottom edge of the towel and centered between the sides. After I have the template in the right spot, I mark the center point and the vertical and horizontal axis lines. Hoop the towel with a piece of cutaway stabilizer on the bottom and with one piece of water-soluble stabilizer on top. The water-soluble topping helps prevent the stitches from sinking down into the nap of the towel. Line up the marks on the towel with the marks on the hoop. Attach the hoop to the machine and load the design. Move the hoop so the needle is right over the center point. Embroider the design. A size 11 or 7511 embroidery needle gives the best results when stitching on tea towels. After embroidering, trim the excess stabilizer away from the back. I leave about 1/2 inch around the design. That looks fantastic. Now I'll work on the fabric pieces for the ruffles. First I will cut the fabric for the bottom ruffle. The towel I'm using is 18 inches wide and I want to double that measurement, so I cut the fabric to 36 inches wide by 6 inches high. Fold the bottom edge over 1/2 inch to the wrong side and press with an iron. Fold the bottom edge over another 1/2 inch and press. Fold each of the ends over 1/4 inch to the wrong side and press. Fold the ends again 1/4 inch and press. Sew a 1/2 inch seam along the bottom edge of the fabric, then sew 1/4 inch seams along each end. To create the ruffle, sew a 1/4 inch seam along the entire top edge of the fabric. Sew back and forth at the start, and then sew straight off the other end. Sew another 1/4 inch seam under the first seam. Again, sew back and forth at the start, and sew straight off the opposite end. Separate the threads at the open end. While holding the bobbin threads, ruffle the fabric along the top edge. Work the fabric along the 2 seams until the ruffle is the same width as the towel. And then tie off the bobbin threads. Now repeat those steps to make the top ruffle. But this time, fold, press, and sew the top edge just as you did the bottom edge, because that will show on the front of the towel. Lay the towel flat with the wrong side facing up. Fold the raw edge of the bottom ruffle over 1/2 inch to the wrong side and place the fabric along the bottom edge of the towel with the wrong side of the ruffle facing up. Pin in place. Sew a 1/4 inch seam along the top edge of the ruffle. Flip the towel over so the right side is facing up. Place the top ruffle along the bottom edge of the towel with about 1 inch of the top ruffle extending over the towel. Pin in place. Sew a 3/4 inch seam along the top edge of the ruffle. And that looks great. I really enjoyed coordinating the embroidery design with different fabric colors and prints. This towel features a rooster and a heart-shaped wreath, perfect for any cozy kitchen. And this example is perfectly sweet for the holidays. Thanks for watching today. For machine embroidery designs and more creative tutorials, visit our website, www.emblibrary.com.